Friday, Baylor College of Medicine. It's week 7 in our wonderful journey with COVID. It's been some interesting side benefits of all of this. I was watching CNN, and guess who I saw? Of course, Peter Hotez, for the third or fourth time on 4 different channels, and I realized that I actually have spent more time with Peter Hotez in the last 2 months watching him on TV than I have in the 9 years that he's been here. So it's been great getting to know Peter through the TV, but I'm always happy when he's on because he was one of my first recruits, and I think it's kind of interesting that the School for Tropical Medicine was kind of a really good thought when you think about what's all the things that have happened in infectious diseases in the United States in the last 5 to 6, 7 years. Anyway, pretty good week for Houston. Once again, our cases are pretty constant. We had 2 days that were actually under 200 new cases hospitalized. Yesterday we were back up over 200, but our admission rate keeps falling. And so I think we're all comfortable right now with the idea of trying to reopen our business. So as we reopen, we realize that there's a lot of things we have to do structurally to our institution. So I'm filming today from Cullen Auditorium, our biggest auditorium, 450 seats. Turns out if you do a 6-foot radius around people and start figuring out how many people you can actually put in Cullen safely, it turns out it's 53. And so we have 53 little green dots where people can actually sit and have a conference. And so we've gone from a 450 conference room to 53, maybe 54 people. But that is what we have to do to sort of make our institution safe in the new world of social distancing. We have graduation coming up, and we're going to have a virtual graduation. Of course, I get to be the graduation speaker because no one else will come. But I'm looking forward to it, and we think we'll have 15 people on the dais or in the room, so all safely apart for a graduation. We're very, very excited about that. We're so proud of our graduates, and they'll never forget this graduation, that's for sure. The other thing is this is Nurses Week, and we have 484 nurses that work at Baylor College of Medicine, and I've always felt nurses were our greatest allies in the health profession. As a physician, I always work closely with nurses, and nurses to me are kind of the daily heroes of medicine. They're always with patients. If you're a patient, you see your nurse a lot more than you see your physician. When I'm a patient, I care a lot more seeing my nurse than seeing my physician. And what's great now is people realize that they go to work and they see sick people, including COVID-infected people, without complaint. And they're there serving the needs of patients all the time. I'm so proud of our nurses here at Baylor, but I'm proud of nurses all over the country. What that profession is doing right now really deserves all the accolades that they're getting. And if you look at patient responses, nurses are even above doctors right now for patients feeling that they have their back. So I think it's really fantastic. So I want to congratulate all the nurses that work here at Baylor and all over the country for Nurses Week. Now, one thing that I want everyone to think about as we begin to think about reopening our institution, it's not going to be the same. And we have taken a lot of measures to protect you and all of us and create a safe work environment. That includes screening at the doors that you come in, temperatures. Everybody's got to wear a mask in public areas. And that's really, really important to create a safe environment. But I want to stress one thing. As a Baylor employee, whether you're staff, faculty, student, executive, we have to model behavior. We have to be the ones that show how one behaves, not only at work, but also at home, in your community. People should not be standing close to each other. If you see that, you should make a comment. You're a leader in your own community. We want every one of the Baylor family to be leading. In fact, a little thing, if it seems like normal again, it's probably wrong. it shouldn't seem like normal. If you walk into a place of business and it seems like, business as usual, I would get out of there as fast as possible. You need to be in a place where you feel like, oh, they're taking social distancing and safety seriously. And I want each and every one of you to do the same. So you are all members of our community. Baylor is a leader. We have been helping businesses come back online. We're helping other institutions. The AAMC has been asking us what we do. Our Greater Houston Partnership has been asking us, how do we think they should reopen? So we are leaders in our community and nationally. I need every one of you to be a leader, not only here, but at home, in your community, in your house, and with your family members. Be an advocate for social distancing and safe practices. So I need you to step up, and I know Baylor community always does. So I need you to be a leader even when you're here, but also at home. So thanks again, Baylor College of Medicine. I am so proud of our community. You guys are doing such a fantastic job. I'm particularly proud of our nurses. And I think it's appropriate that the Blue Angels flew over Baylor. Many people think they flew over the Texas Medical Center, but that is absolutely not true. That was completely over Baylor just for us. And, they call them Blue Angels because it's Baylor Blue. So have a great weekend, another great week for our community. And thank you, Baylor College of Medicine, all of the family. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you.